Okay, starting a new clip. Yeah, just making sure it is recording. I've had occasions in the past where you think it's recording and you've gas bag on for about 15 minutes and something wonderful has been lost to the ether. So yeah, but as I said, you know, it's pretty safe to go at this time of the year. Just listen out with your ears for snakes. You know, once the rain's got here, you've got no problems really whatsoever. You'll never see a snake in your life. The only snake I've ever seen is really out in the sticks, you know. That was a brown snake, but you know, you had to go miles to find one of those at the right time of the year. And I could hear some voices there. Well, I was picking up some voices. Did you pick up a voice? Maybe it's from people working on these humus heaps or something that they're burning over here. But I suppose we could use the smokage from these burning heaps to somehow key ourselves in to where we're hopefully heading. Hopefully a lot easier than the way I took, which was about 100 metres down to the right. I tried it there. It was a bit of a scramble through the bush, and I did it later on in the year, so it was like going into the dry rather than coming on the other end. Oh, here we go. Yes, I think I'm here. Oh, here you go, fellas. Very quick journey this way. Chose wisely today. Well, from past experience, you do, don't you? As I said, the first walk into the really good portfolio site took me 3 hours of bushbacking through hell, and I lost a whole bag. You know, the acacia thorn bush just ripped my bag to shreds. And in the following season, I would consistently use one bag a season going through that place. The thorns. By the end of the season, I had to buy a new bag. So from going 3 hours, losing a whole bag in one day, I went to the next three to 5 seasons losing a bag consistently, one a year, just going back to that place through easier routes. But I'll be, here you go, you got your, here you go, you got your bonus for today. Now I'm on night scene, but look at that, that is I mean, what colour you want to call this? I happen the blind Antonians are a little bit darker, but I reckon they're probably the same sort. So if I put these in that soil over there, they would become what I would probably call the blind Antonii form of. I'll hold the camera at different. I can't go any further than that. Maybe I need to hold the camera over. Maybe. But yeah, there's another one there. So it's hard to consider that it's the soil, but we got a nice little bit of a trench running here, so we might actually get a bit of moisture running down there, and it might actually become somewhat of a pygmy site on the back here, or it could be encouraged to become one. Yes. Oh yes, look at the damp. Yeah, can you see that dampness? I can just about see some dampness there, and that's this early on in the season. So I reckon there's some water that runs down here, fellas, and that means you never know what's going to be growing here, or what can be encouraged to grow here. We might be able to move a few plants around in the same general area so we can actually generate a whole colony of them. I mean, a large colony of, 20,000 plants or something. A bit, in other words, create your own Minkara sort of thing. Yeah, have your own little, but it will be the Mount Bold beds. And I can see some bit of smoke, so I might want to start a new clip and walk along the edge line, or walk along down there or something like that. So maybe the best idea is to walk along the fence, down the fence line, or hang on, we'll do it both ways. We'll do along the fence line that way, and then we'll go out that way, I think, and we might end up on our fence post pygmy site down there. Okay, over and out for now.